Hey guys, this is David King from davidbking.com. Today just recording this quick video at, well, it's probably not going to be a quick video, but it's at the Henry Ford estate. And I'm sitting here, and as you can see, I'm in kind of the front lawn. I'm right in this like gazebo thing where a well is. And then when you look over here, you can see this is kind of the eastern side of the estate. So I'm going to walk you through the gardens over here and then show you all the way around the property. So as you kind of walk through, you can see it's a very large property. It starts over here and then it spans all the way down here to the very other end of the property, and which I'll kind of wrap around in a minute. But this is kind of the gardening area right here, as you can see. And then you have this area, which is, this is kind of like a school of some sort. The house is actually down there further, but this was a school. And this was the gardening kind of area. And as you can see here, this little path, and this is all like a kind of like a raised bed garden with cement, and there's like irrigation all the way throughout here. So you can actually see this pathway kind of shows, you can walk through there and kind of see everything. I'm going to take you around here in a minute, but first I want to show you just real quick. See, you can walk through here. That's kind of the gardening area, the school kind of learning center behind there, and then this over here is goes down to the river over there. So I'm going to take you all the way around this path. This path leads to the nature's refrigerator. This is literally a cove in Mother Earth, and it's for refrigeration purposes. So basically this was a way to keep food and produce and whatever else cool. So you can pause the video and read that if you want to. And then when you come down this path over here, what this was right here is, this is just a remade tree house that Henry Ford had. Well, he had a tree house. This is just kind of a remake of it, but he actually had a tree house and was a huge fan of tree houses. So yeah, there's a large oak tree, the natural setting, very green, very obviously the garden, the nature's refrigerator here, and then the tree house, very, very green. Very green entrepreneur Henry Ford was. Kind of like an Elon Musk, but way before Elon Musk's time. So a lot of plants throughout here. This is the garden. There's a lot of plants growing, flowers, garden. Even over here, there's some gardens. And this is the kind of big, like, tall learning center area next to the garden. And then over here, you got this massive, like, avatar tree. This thing is amazing. Look at how big this is. They fenced it off just for this one tree. So all this is fenced off for one tree. You can see there's a fence around there because this tree is just massive. It's a bur oak tree. Bur oak and vegetable garden. The bur oak trees in the center and vegetable gardens are around it. Basically, an ecologist said, he who owns a veteran bur oak owns more than a tree. He owns a historical library. And Henry Ford just liked that tree, so he put it in the center of his vegetable garden, which is pretty cool. Beautiful, beautiful place. I love this place. The Henry Ford estate in Dearborn, Michigan. You can see the garden's just massive. They had flowers, plants, anything and everything you could think of. This right here is where the composting was done. So basically, if you don't know what composting is the process of taking raw earth materials and transitioning it to fertile dirt, fertile soil to grow. So you can see this is the end product. So this was the composting soil area. So you can already see that he had gardens in the beginning. He had the the refrigerator in earth, and then he had the treehouse, and then he was composting. And then when you come down here, you can see, you can actually see, let's see if we can see it. Actually, I'm gonna go down there. This video is gonna be a little longer, but I'm gonna take you the extra mile to show you how awesome this is, because it's truly amazing. So if you come down here, wrong spot. Redo. If you come down here, it's a big property, so I'm jogging so I can actually get to everything. Come down this little path. You can see here, this stream was actually put in by Henry Ford. So this stream actually did not exist before Henry Ford. So I mean, it's massive. This goes all the way through Dearborn, and this dam over here was created by Henry Ford for hydroelectric power. So you can see right here, this little kind of passageway. This was, oh wow, there's a fish right there. Do you see that? Wow, that's a big one too. Look, dude, whoa, whoa. Might have saw it. But anyway, this dam right here, behind there, the water actually routed through this and went underground, and this was a hydroelectric dam which generated power for his whole estate. So very green. I mean, the food he grew on property, the energy he generated with this hydroelectric dam. And then if we come over here, keep walking to see the dam a little bit better. Let's see. This is the kind of like learning center. It was, I'm not sure exactly what was in here, but he had kind of like a class setting, and I don't know, now it's just historical, if you will, but not open to the public, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this water and dam was created for the purpose of energy, so that he could power his home from nature. So I mean, look at that building. I mean, that's just, it's like something from like Lord of the Rings or something. I'm already almost 8 minutes into this video, and I haven't even covered, I've covered a small section of the property of the whole estate. It's massive. As you can see, the dam is right here. This is a true story. You may not believe me, but this is true. Once upon a time, I was on that side of the stream, and I walked on each rock to get to this side of the stream, because I was on a path hiking and I wanted to get to the Henry Ford estate, so I crossed that stream. If I would have fallen and slipped down those rocks, I might have hit my head and died. But I'm still alive, baby. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he created this natural waterfall, as you can see there. This over here is really cool. Henry Ford was a playboy, because this is very chic, very playboy. This is famed naturalist John Burroughs, along with Henry Ford, laid the cornerstone of the Kensington Grotto. This was a grotto. This was his grotto. Okay, I mean, this was Henry Ford's grotto. The cascading rocks. You can see the name John Burroughs up there. He's a famous naturalist. The rocks all cascaded down into the grotto, and it was like his natural grotto, his natural hot tub in nature. How green, relaxing, and refreshing is that? That's pretty cool. So you come along the path here, the stone brick road. You keep walking, a lot of plants, which I love, a lot of trees, a lot of green. Very, very inspiring. That's one reason why I love coming to this place. Good spot to think and meditate. Maybe soak up some consciousness from Henry Ford himself, who knows? And this is his actual home. As you can see, it's pretty amazing. It's quite the home. I mean, that's just, in Michigan, nothing else is like this that I've ever seen. So it's cool to see history like this and know that it's still kept up, and a lot of flowers and birds chirping. And over here, I'm gonna show you, I love this view. There's so much more. This place is massive. So you can see here, these are the rose gardens. His wife had like thousands of roses and 30 gardeners or something. As you can see, they are keeping the roses up. Okay, a lot of roses. And an awesome place to sit and just admire the roses. Little water fountain. Classic gates. Walk out here, and that is going to take you back to the garden area. This is just a little field that goes nowhere really. And we're going to walk this way down this path and speed things up a bit. And this is his kind of main entrance right here. This was his main area. Thanks. And it's called Fairlane. Henry Ford and Clara Bryant Ford lived here from 1915 to their deaths in 1947 and 1950. And as you can see, everything is green. There's flowers over there and immaculate. And this is the front. To drive through the front door, everything's brick, flowers. I love this porch balcony thing right here. It's so like French or Italian, probably Italian, feels Italian, not French, I don't know why I said that. And over here you have lawns on lawns on lawns, on flowers, on trees, on land. If we walk over here, like they just redid some tiles or something. You can see, look at that. That's a billionaire view right there. That is a billionaire view of nature. And hey, who's that guy in the mirror on the wall? And as you can see, everything is kept up and just amazing, immaculate, spectacular. Cool thing he did as well was, as you can see coming down the lawn, ooh, someone's in the home there. Down here he had a boathouse that actually goes into the boathouse. And when you come over here, you can see the stream as well as this little pond, and this was his boathouse. So it actually went, you could walk in right there, but this water, as you can see, the stream was actually lower and this lawn is raised now, but the boats actually went right in here. And believe it or not, as crazy as it sounds, word on the street from someone I talked to here once, this boathouse came from the stream right behind there, and it went through and it went underground in tunnels. It went under the estate, under the mansion, all the way out to the other side where I showed you where the hydroelectric dam was, where that was near the dam and everything over there. So there's a whole funneling system under here where his boats went. And as you can see over here, you have, this is kind of like another, this was where a lot of flowers were planted. You can see the rocks, cascading rocks. This was kind of a place where flowers were and plants were just cascading down the way, if you will. And once we come up this stone path over here, you're going to see, good thing I got my Vibrams on. You're going to see another, where is it? I don't know where it is. It's a lot of, there's another grotto. Oh, chipmunk. Oh, here it is. Another grotto. And the cascading rocks went all the way down to the flower beds. I mean, this place was thought out, designed and engineered symbiotically and beautifully. Here's some more plants in there. Whew, it's hot today. And this is the view that I love. It's that $1 billion view right there. Look at that. It's amazing. And this field, his property went on for acres and acres and acres. He had flower beds, rose gardens, a couple like pools, not pools, but so you can see that how far that goes. Then it comes over here, and once we come over here, you can see there's more flowers. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on and on. Pathway. And the manufacturing technology developed by Henry Ford in the auto industry affected all aspects of life in the early 20th century in Michigan. Among the labor-saving items provided in the state during period were valves that watered lawns. Mr. Ford felt watering lawns was unnatural. However, Mrs. Ford wanted well-watered green lawns. So it kind of looks like the sprinkler system. Look, you are here. Do you see how big that is? Look at how far it goes. We are here now. We just covered this region, but it goes all the way up there. So as you can see, it's kind of massive. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes now. I better get a few likes on this video for all this mosquito biting and sweating. And there is the estate. And then it just feels cool to walk through here because it's a huge open field. Usually no one's here. I mean, right now, I don't know, it's midday, 11:30 or so. There's a few people here, but usually there's not many people here. And it's just open, it's green, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing. So, actually up here, one more thing. Up here, there's a lake up here. And it's a man-made lake, and it's just massive. I mean, it is, if you saw it, you'd be like, how is that man-made? Back then, especially. I mean, now it seems, okay, it makes sense, but back then, I don't know how they did it in the 30s. So, that's really it. That's the Henry Ford estate behind me. I just wanted to share that with everyone who's an entrepreneur, who visits my blog every once in a while, and just to inspire people. Oh, look, a turtle! Hey, buddy. No, don't put your head in your shell. About to be famous, baby. Say hello to the camera. Is that a snapper? I don't even know. I should probably avoid it. Fancy running into a turtle here. Anyway, so yeah, the thing I like that's so inspiring about this is that before, Henry Ford is known as this huge industrialist, and he was a huge industrialist. He was a massive, pioneer in the auto industry. But what's interesting is that he was very green. He's very sustainable. As you saw, he had vegetable gardens, flower gardens, trees planted, massive fields for playtime and whatnot. The refrigerator in the earth, the composting of soil, the treehouse, the hydroelectric dam that generated the energy. I mean, all these things, the energy and the food sustainability, he really wanted to create something that was sustainable, and he understood sustainability. And I think that's kind of, I'm just getting bit alive. He really wanted to, leave something, he wanted to create something sustainable and green and eco-friendly. And I admire that, and not many people realize that about Henry Ford. So I just wanted to share this video, hopefully inspire a few of you to live greener, more eco-friendly, sustainable lives and understand the importance of it, and just see how cool it is. I mean, that place is really cool. It's not cheesy, it's not new agey, it's fresh, it's beautiful, it's like the Playboy Mansion, but better. Imagine that nowadays. That's better. I mean, you have so much beauty, and it just, I don't know, it's just amazing. So I wanted to share it. Hopefully that inspires some of you to, do anything different in your lives that helps your lives. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the Henry Ford estate, and I will see you in the next video or article on the blog. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Bye.